Hi, this is Jennifer from Paper This and That. I know, long time no see, huh? I have been a little bit busy. I have a class on Skillshare that took up a lot of my time in July. I did manage to put up a video about the new Flower Market Cricut cartridge that Close to My Heart came out with in August. But anyhow, I know I've been a little bit laxed and been MIA for a while. But I'm going to try to get back in and do some more videos again. At any rate, I am going to be doing a birthday card today. A friend of ours is turning 50 tomorrow. So I made this card for him. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've got everything ready to go. I cut the balloons out from the Artiste Cricut cartridge, and the number 50 was one of the fonts in the Cricut Design Space. That paper there came from the Happy Times paper pack. It is no longer available, but I have so much of it, I need to use it. I did use a lot of discontinued products in this. I know it's probably bad for marketing. Oh, that's one of our new colors. That's our Sea Glass ink color. That's brand new. I only have the minis right now because at the time that I ordered, they did not have them in yet. But these colors are brand new in the new Annual Expressions catalog. I'm getting my Misty tool out to do the stamping because on the small balloons I am using a stamp that came with the Artiste Cricut cartridge. Yes, the Artiste is one of the ones that was discontinued at the end of July. And then I saved my cutout so that I can easily put the cutout in the hole and use to line up the balloon, and then use the Misty to stamp a perfect impression. I wasn't too happy with it. I don't think I lined it up properly, but you'll see that in a moment when I come back. Like I'll stamp this one, then off camera I'll stamp the rest of the balloons. And you'll see that I kind of re-stamped it off camera. And off camera when I was trying to stamp this. Oh, there we go. I am going to use it's the cranberry color. That's a brand new color for us also, for one of the balloons. So I got those little mini stampers that stack up. I don't have the new colors yet in the big ones. Plan on getting them real soon. See, I did not like how that turned out as well. But you'll see I'll end up turning that over and stamping on the other side off camera. Here we go. Then now I'm back. I've got all 3 balloons stamped. I got 2 larger balloons. What did I do? I cut them out of white paper. I meant to cut them out of colored cardstock, but I did a little trick here. I'm in the process of trying to find out what ink I want to use. I decided I was going to use a Tim Holtz Distress ink. Then I changed my mind and went with one of the Close to My Heart colors. It's a new color of ours called Willow. You'll see that here in a moment. The 50 I cut out using glitter cardstock. It's black glitter. Yeah, right now I'm looking for ink. Okay, I was going to use Peacock Distress ink. Then I changed my mind and went with Willow. This is a little technique that I'm going to do where you start off the paper and then you kind of go in circles. Since I accidentally cut it out of white, wasn't paying attention, meant to change colors of paper for that, I colored it another way. There's more than one way to skin a cat, isn't there? So I'm going over that other one again because I want good coverage. The yellow is our new lemon color. That other balloon. So the balloons were sea glass, cranberry, lemon, and willow, all brand new. Now I got my little mini Xyron machine where I'm going to run my balloons through, and I'm going to run the number 50 through it. This just kind of makes it easier where I don't have to bother with adhesive on the back. The big balloons I'm going to stick up with pop dots. That is why I did not put them through the Xyron. I don't think it would fit either. They were a little bit wider. So just trying to stick them down real good. Then I find out that there's inkies on my fingers because the red ended up being still a little bit wet. So I decided I was going to stick down those first two balloons. Then I stuck down the red one. Next I'm going to go ahead, yep, see, I realized I had ink on my fingers. I find a way later on to correct that. Meanwhile, I'm going ahead and finishing the rest of assembly. This is where I also screwed up. I probably could have stamped, I stamped a little bow, like a tie, for the knot. And I should have done it before I put the 3D foam tape on there. But it still turned out okay. Now I'm trying to figure out how I want to place these. The other boo-boo I did, my card is laying in ink, so I got a little bit of ink. It's not too bad, but a little bit on the back side. I forgot to wipe off my map before placing the card down. That stamp set came with Kaleidoscope Workshop on the Go. It's no longer available. That retired. When did Kaleidoscope retire? That retired a few months ago, I believe. There I am stamping the bows onto the balloons, like the little tie. And then the string part, I did not use the one from the, no, I apologize, I correct myself. That was from that was right, that was from Kaleidoscope. I used a string from Kaleidoscope Workshop on the Go too. It was the card kit, card Workshop on the Go. So I'm just eyeballing, see where I need the ink on the stamp. The right way of doing that would be to mask, but I was trying to hurry up and get this card done. I didn't put a sentiment in the inside yet. That's going to come later. Only because it's my boyfriend's buddy and I want him to decide what we want to use for a sentiment. But there's the number 50. Now I'm trying to find a birthday stamp that I want to use. Once again, what I'm notorious for, I don't plan everything. There's always something I forget. I must be getting old or getting Alzheimer's. There, I found one that is a new card kit that is available now. I will have the link below. Oh, it's Wise Guy Birthdays. That's the card. That's the stamp set. Wise Guy. And I was pointing on a sentiment. It says, eat cake because at your age you deserve it or you earned it. And here I am going with and putting some shimmer trim across the top to try to cover up my little ink boo-boo there at the top of the card. And I end up putting it at the bottom too, just to make the card cohesive. I would rather not have had to cover up the balloon tops, but I didn't want that ink mark either. And then I'll trim off the ends. You see that little green on the mat? My card was laying in it. I forgot to wipe it off. And here I realize, oh geez. Oh no, I don't realize it yet. I realize there's a little bit of ink on the back of the card, so there I am. Before it gets any more ink on the back, I was wiping off my mat. There I'm using sea glass to ink up the sentiment. I did stamp it off camera on a piece of white paper. I cut it and then I cut it into the shape of a banner. I'm also going to pop it up on foam tape. I do apologize about that. That was my son ringing the phone. And anywho, I'm just about done with this card. Getting the sentiment on there. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.